What's up? What's up? What's up, William? What up, everybody? Shout out, shout out, shout out, and welcome to another edition of the CoolCat podcast with your boy, CoolCat Connor. How's everybody doing? Shout out to Aaron. That's on TikTok. Shout out to everybody. Let's get them likes up. Shout out, everybody that's on TikTok. Shout out to everybody watching. Yeah, man, how we feeling, man? How are we feeling? Shout out to my guy, Aaron. Man, the likes are coming in. Shout out to Aaron. Well, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that we're live, Aaron. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game, that the master of entertainment, that Mr. Jalen Freakins is like, put the ones in the chat. If you love yourself some Jalen freaking Hurts, let me see some ones in the chat. Put them ones up. Let me see some ones in the chat. If you acknowledge your quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts, let me see some ones in the chat. Put them ones up to the sky if you acknowledge my boy. But shout out to y'all, man. And welcome again to another edition of the CoolCat podcast with your boy. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. So let's get down to some business today. We got some news today, right? The first big news of the day. Shout out to my guy, Aaron. The first big news of the day is that Big Fred Johnson is back. Right? I like the signing. I want to know from y'all how y'all like the signing. I like the fact that Big Fred Johnson is returning. We need some depth on the O-line. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to be real with TikTok. I'm going to be real with y'all. Yeah, we're live on my TikTok channel right now. Shout out to everybody. We need some more. We need depth on the O-line. Like, we needed depth on the O-line side of the ball. So I like the fact that Fred Johnson is re-signed. Right? We needed depth. That's just my honest opinion. Right? Shut up. Yeah. So the fact that Fred Johnson is coming back, I love the signing from old Howie T. I love the signing. Right? But this signing right here that we just did is interesting. Allow me to explain. The Eagles ain't done. We signed Elijah Moore. The Philadelphia Eagles signed Elijah Moore. Right? This is interesting. Let me pull this up on Instagram, on X, because I saw something that's very interesting with Elijah Moore. All right. Here it is. Bam. I got it right here. Internet never failed me yet. And this one is interesting, y'all. So let me make this bigger. Pause. Let me share it with the lovely people. If you're on TikTok, you would have to hear it instead of see it, because you have to go to my YouTube channel to see that. So let's get to the Elijah Moore thing. That's real interesting, right? So AJ Brown and New. I want y'all to listen. Everybody on TikTok. Everybody that's on TikTok and everybody that's on YouTube. I want y'all to listen to this. A.J. Brown and new wide receiver Elijah Moore. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Go way back. Brown says Moore helped him through depression. Moore says Brown mentioned him. Now they're back together in Philly. This is a great signing because to everyone out there that comes up here and say, A.J. Brown, he's getting traded. Well, first of all, that's not gonna happen. First of all, and I'm gonna say this again. Maybe somebody on TikTok can understand me when I say this. So let's say we get rid of A.J. Brown. Right? Let's say this happens. You got Devontae Smith, you got Elijah Moore now, and now you got Hollywood Brown. Ask me a question. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Is that a good wide receiver core? Will defensive coordinators fear any of them? No. This exactly. Because ask yourself this: will defense coordinators that will be creating game plans to stop this offense that we got? You talking Elijah Moore, Devontae Smith, Hollywood Brown. Yeah. So this Elijah Moore signing, tells me that A.J. Brown isn't going nowhere. This Elijah Moore signing tells me what I already know. And that is, yep. Elijah Moore is signed with the Eagles, Aaron. Elijah Moore is signed with the Eagles. Yes, he is. Yeah. What up, Cactus Mom? Yeah, Elijah Moore is signed with the Eagles. I thought you knew that. Shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, I thought y'all knew that. I think Quizzy reported that. I know Moan reported to Fred Johnson. I thought y'all knew that, but yeah. Elijah Moore, for those who's coming in, Elijah Moore is signed with the Philadelphia Eagles to a 1-year deal, and he is friends with A.J. Brown. I got some photos right here for those that's on TikTok. These are the photos that I'm talking about on TikTok for all those who's coming in. Right? To all those who's just coming in. Hopefully y'all see that. Right. So let's get to these photos. Look at them. Look at these two. This proves without a shadow of a doubt. And this is back in the day. You see, I told you, Aaron. This is back in the day with A.J. Brown and Moore. Look at him. Look at him. Look at these two. You bring him to the Eagles. You bring him to the Eagles. And people are going to come up here and say, I don't think. This is a great signing by Howie Roseman. Right? Signing Elijah Moore. That is a great signing by Howie Roseman. It keeps A.J. Brown here. It keeps A.J. Brown here. Despite what everybody has to say, I'm going to ask y'all a question. How are we feeling about it? Nina! You know, whenever our girl Nina's in the chat, you know what we got to do? Victory! Woo! Nina, girl, how we feeling about the Elijah Moore signing? Thank you. Hold on. Let me give Nina a round of applause for that comment. Let me give Nina a round of applause for that comment right there. What up, Mitch? One more time for that comment right there. Let me give Nina that comment right there. They are boys. I'd be surprised if AJ leaves now. One more time for Nina in that comment right there. One more time for Nina. Exactly my point. Exactly my point. Oh. My bad. Shout out to Nina for that comment, though, because it's a fact, Jack. AJ, all the people out there that came up here and say, AJ Brown gonna leave. I don't think he's gonna leave now. With Elijah Moore? With Elijah Moore, an Angel Ward. Trust me. If you trust me, I'm gonna use wrestling for example. Jey Uso is the angel on Roman Reigns' shoulder. Jey Uso is the other person. Right? While the media is the you know who on one side of the shoulder, Elijah Moore can be the angel. If that makes sense. When I say that, Elijah Moore can be the angel while the media can be the... Yes! Yes, they are, Aaron. Just like him and Jalen freaking Hurts. AJ Brown and Elijah Moore are best friends. Besties. Ride or die and brother in arms. Yes, they are. I bet you Elijah Moore is going to be a part of AJ Brown's wedding. Birds what? Yeah. Exactly. Like, when I saw this and I did my research on this, I did not. Yeah, I'm talking to Aaron on TikTok, by the way. So say hi to TikTok. We're on YouTube, by the way. TikTok, YouTube. YouTube, TikTok. YouTube, TikTok. TikTok, YouTube. Get them likes up on both things. But yeah, like the fact that all you people out there, all you people out there. No, Aaron's on got his own TikTok account. He said hi, by the way. Yep. It's on YouTube. Aaron, go on X, right, and search Elijah Moore, AJ Brown, or just search AJ Brown, and all those photos of him and Elijah Moore, it's gonna pull up. Mark my words. Mark my words. This is an awesome signing, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Because for all the people out there that says AJ Brown is gone and this and that, his best friend, other than Jalen freaking Hurts, his other best friend and Elijah Moore. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, there you go. So to all the people out there that go, so Elijah Moore gets signed. What do you think, AJ? Let me. Did AJ Brown? What did AJ Brown react to this? I want to see Instagram. Let me check Instagram real quick. Did AJ Brown react to this? Because if he finds out his best friend got signed, that tells me something. All right, nothing yet. But I want to see. Did AJ Brown respond to this? Let me see. Because he should know about this. AJ Brown should know about this. Let me see. Let me see. All right, nothing yet. And he still got it. And also, to all the people that say AJ Brown wants to leave, he still got all his photos as a Philadelphia Eagle. He still got all his photos with the Philadelphia Eagles. So to all the people that say he wants to leave, he still got all his photos. We're just talking about that star. Thank you. Yep. We already talked about that. We're talking about the Elijah Moore signing. We talking about the Elijah Moore signing. Because everybody want to talk about AJ Brown this and AJ Brown that. Well, your best friend, your partner, Elijah Moore, signed with the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me find that. Thank you, Zay. I already got the photo right here. Hold on. Let me for all those who just came in. Right here. AJ Brown and new wide receiver, Eagles wide receiver Elijah Moore go way back. Brown says Moore helped him through depression. Moore say Brown mentioned him. Now they're back together in Philly. But people want to come up here and say, AJ Brown gonna leave. AJ Brown gonna leave. Exactly. Yeah. Let's go, Phils. AJ Brown gonna leave. Let me make this so y'all can see it yourself. AJ Brown gonna leave. Yeah, let's bring his best friend, his bestie, his ride or die, and brother in arms to the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, okay. AJ Brown gonna leave my please. Right. AJ Brown gonna leave. Okay. The f out of here. Yeah, okay. Let's sign your best friend. Yeah, he's wearing number 2. Every time someone wears number 2, it reminds me of either Slay or Jalen. I'm serious. Every time someone wears number 2, it either reminds me of Jalen or Slay. I like what I rock the artist. I like Fred. When it comes to Fred Johnson, let me talk about this before we keep talking about AJ. When it comes to Fred Johnson, I like the signing. Like, again, with Lane and Jordan and Landon Dickerson's injury being questioned this year, you need all the depth you can get. You need all the depth you can get. You know? So I like that. And when it comes to Elijah Moore, I'll say this again. That it's a great signing. Yeah, he's a good swing tackle. When it comes to Elijah Moore, I love the signing because a couple of things. We got depth at wide receiver. And the second reason, Elijah Moore, as you see by the photos, who wears 2 for Phillies remind me of, yeah. And the second reason I love the signing is Elijah Moore, no AJ Brown. Wait till AJ Brown finds out about this. He better be at the NovaCare complex waiting for this signing, I swear to God. Because that'll tell you everything. That will tell you everything. Right. Everybody want to come up here and say, AJ Brown. Listen, I want AJ Brown to stay. The only thing I did, don't be, because you know here's the thing about the media, ladies and gentlemen. What up? Hey, Eddie, is that Eddie? What up, Seahawks? Is that Eddie? Right. But when it's like, yeah, a lot of people wear number 2. I'm gonna show honest opinion. Yeah, how you doing, Eddie? Shout out to you, man. Congratulations. Congratulations on the Super Bowl, man. Congratulations. And congratulations on the your wide SGN. You know, your wide receiver signing. Congratulations. Yep. I'm gonna ask everybody on Twitch and on right here. I don't know, man, Johnny Wilson. I don't think he might be on the road because now you got AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Hollywood, and Elijah Moore. So I want to ask y'all, give me a grade for the offseason so far. To everybody on TikTok and on YouTube and X, give me your honest opinion. Give me a grade for the Eagles all season so far? What's the grade? Yeah, get them subscribers up, man. Let's get them likes up. Right, give me a grade. Yeah, JSN. Yeah, congratulations. I need y'all to give me a grade. What grade would you give this offseason for the Eagles so far? A B plus. Y'all let me know too on TikTok. What grade would you give the Eagles off season so far? We got a B plus from Rock the Artist. Say says B. Star says B. And trust me, the draft, we'll get there in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute. But give me your honest opinion. For me, I'll give it a B. For this all season, I'll give it a B. Yeah, I want to wait till after the draft too. Yep, you gotta sign Devin Witherspoon next. Yep, you're right. But for me, I'm giving it like I said, I'm giving it a B. So debating if AJ Brown will lead the Eagles at the exactly AJ Brown. Yeah, I don't think AJ Brown going to be here. I mean, no, AJ Brown is going to be here because of the signing. I just right. AJ Brown going to be here. He's like, what am I saying? Second year linebacker Jahan Campbell from Jersey has been working out. Yeah, you gotta get, he gotta be ready because all these injuries, man, all these injuries popping up. Like you gotta, So, Shahan Campbell still recovering from another. Yeah, yes. Yeah, yes. I don't know why, but yeah, yes. Yeah, yes. I don't know why though. Let me see. Let me check X real quick because a lot of people love the Elijah Moore signing. Um, Let me see. Oh, video. Let me get this video. I want y'all to see it. Moore Wilson to tight end. Fred. Yeah, yep. I'm gonna play this. I don't know if it's copyrighted, so I muted it. Oh, okay. I'm hoping it ain't copyrighted, but you never know. Here we go.
You got it, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Good talk.
That's it. Yeah.
I knew you were special, but I let you move in with me, bro. I let you deal with me. Credit TA, whoever, like, I knew there was something different about you, bro. So I had to get close to you, bro. But you helped me away, but you don't even know. I was in college, bro. Like, I couldn't do the shit you do. I couldn't do none of that shit you do, bro. But you was teaching me shit, bro. I was a big dog. I don't know what you got inside of you, bro. Don't lose.
Woolen just gotta keep focused and not get yeah. Shout out to everybody, man, rocking with your boy. Popular video. Huh. Well, not yet though, but shout out to everybody. Let me play this video one more time. I wonder how AJ Brown feels about this.
You got it, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Good talk.
That's it. Yeah.
I knew you were special, but I let you move in with me, bro. I let you deal with me. Credit TA, whoever, like, I knew there was something different about you, bro. So I had to get close to you, bro. But you helped me away, but you don't even know. I was in college, bro. Like, I couldn't do the shit you do. I couldn't do none of that shit you do, bro. But you was teaching me shit, bro. I was a big dog. I don't know what you got inside of you, but don't lose.
There you go. That's what it's going to be, Zay. This signing basically says AJ Brown ain't going nowhere. Why would he? Shit. What up, Mikey? Like this signing basically says AJ Brown is not going nowhere. Why would he? I mean, again, look at the photos of Elijah Moore and AJ Brown. Why would he? Look at these photos, man. Elijah Moore. Why would AJ Brown go anywhere if his best friend is now signed with the Birds? Why would he go nowhere if he's best friends with Jalen freaking Hurts? What up, Dominic? Why would he go anywhere if he and Smitty is brothers? Did y'all see that video in the NFC Championship game where Devontae Smith? If y'all saw any photos from training camp or the NFC Championship game last year, you saw Devontae Smith and Maya hanging out with AJ Brown and his wife. And I guarantee you, AJ Brown's going to Smitty's wedding. I guarantee you, AJ Brown is going to Smitty's wedding. And vice versa. I guarantee you, AJ Brown is going to Smitty's wedding June 13th. June 13th is Smitty's wedding. I guarantee you AJ Brown's going to be there. I bet he's the best, one of the best men, him and Jalen. Now, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I bet you Smitty is going to be AJ Brown's best man, along with Jalen's, when AJ Brown gets married. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. So you got Jalen freaking Hurts, your best friend, your bestie, your ride or die, and brother in arms. Jalen freaking Hurts, the godfather of AJ Brown's daughter. You build a bond with Smitty since you've been traded here. Right? You had a bond with Smitty since you've been traded here. And now Elijah Moore, your other best friend, signed with the Eagles. And people want to come up here and say AJ Brown going to get traded. Dog, get out of here. I guarantee you, AJ Brown's going to be at Smitty's wedding and vice versa. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. No, AJ Brown's going to be... Okay. I got to be the bearer of bad news for y'all. For all you Patriots fans. I got to be the bearer of bad news. Because I'm on AJ Brown's Instagram page right now. I'm on AJ Brown's Instagram page right now. Don't you think that his Instagram page would be gone by now? Anything Eagles. Hell, Cooper DeJean liked it. Right, I'm on all these photos right here. Him and Coop. He's even friends with Cooper DeJean. Hey, awesomeness. He's friends with Cooper DeJean. You think he wants to leave Cooper DeJean? You think AJ Brown want to leave Cooper DeJean, though? Get out of here. He's friends with Coop. Right. He's friends with Coop. Huh? All these photos of Philadelphia Eagles would have been gone right now. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? All these photos of Philadelphia Eagles would have been gone by now. Look at this. Look at this. These Instagram photos. All of them would have been gone. You know, hey Zay, you know how all these players always get rid of their photos if they want to be traded, right, Zay? You know how Zay, remember Kyler Murray scrapped all the Cardinals photos off his page? Huh, Zay? Remember when when Kyler Murray got rid of all his look at AJ Brown, still got his Philadelphia Eagles photo. Still got his Philadelphia Eagles. And by the way, let me see something. I bet you AJ Brown still follows the Eagles. I bet you that. See all followers. I bet you he still follows the Philadelphia Eagles. Right. I bet you he still follows the Philadelphia Eagles. Right. Right. I bet you he's still following the Philadelphia Eagles. It's in here. Still follow Gilly. Still follow the Phillies. Of course, he follows Moan in the NFL. Of course, he follows yours truly. Well, I follow him. Ryan Carr. Hey! Wait a minute. Hey, Zay. You see who I see? Who AJ Brown still following? Who AJ Brown still following? Wait a minute. Bum. AJ Brown won't leave because he don't like Jalen. I'm sorry, who's that guy right there underneath Ryan Clark? Hey, Zay. Hey, Zay. Zay. I see you. I see. Zay's the only one who answered because I'm looking at it on my TV. Hey, Zay. Who's that guy underneath Ryan Clark? Who's that guy underneath Ryan Clark? If he wanted to leave, that guy underneath Ryan Clark wouldn't even be there. That guy underneath Ryan Clark would not be there. For those of y'all who's on Instagram who wants to know who that person is, his name is Jalen Freakins. Yeah, he still follows Jalen freaking Hurts. Dolph, out of here. Of course, he follows, you know. Right. He still follows Lane. Right. Everybody want to come up here with all that good. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure, right? Oh! Hey! Look, hey. Check your DMs. I'm gonna let you see this, Zay. Let me check my DMs real quick. While you check exactly. I saw that video, but I'm gonna see it in a minute, Zay. I'm gonna see it in a minute. I got it, Zay. Thank you. But Zay, look. Zay, look. Zay. Zay, look at this. He still follows the Eagles. He still follows Devontae Smith. He still follows Jalen freaking Hurts. He still follows Shayshawn. He still follows Lane. He still follows Nolan. He still follows Coop. Say, awesomeness. You know your cowboy. You know awesomeness. You know full well that the Commanders ain't doing nothing. You know this. Awesomeness. The Washington Commanders, they ain't doing nothing. What they gonna do? Like what the Commanders up to? What y'all do? What y'all do? No, y'all won't. The only fourth that you're going to get is fourth place in the division behind the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the new-look New York Giants. Exactly. Let me see. Does he still follow Jordan Davis? Yep. He still follows Jordan Davis. Let's see. Let's check the obvious. Look at this. Hey, Aaron. Zay. Big Zay. He follows Jalen Ramsey, Jalen Brunson, and look who he still follows. But y'all want to sit there and tell me that Jalen freaking like and also hold on one more. If y'all need a clue, if y'all need one more clue as to what the I'm talking about, let's go back to Philadelphia Eagles real quick. Let's go to the Eagles real quick. And let's find here it is. Let's find out who liked it. I could have sworn I saw AJ Brown liked it. There are a lot of likes now. It's hard to find it. But remember, Zay, we saw exactly. Yep. He still follows the Eagles. Right. All right, hold on. Let me do AJ for you. Hold on. Yep, go on Instagram. And it's right here. He still follows people. Following. So to all the people out there, 49ers beat the Eagles in the playoffs. Awesomeness. Y'all didn't even make the playoffs. Y'all didn't even make the playoffs. So to all the people out there that's running at the mouth saying AJ Brown is going to be traded or anything, if that was the case, ladies and gentlemen, Smitty, Jalen, Saquon, Lane, and the Philadelphia Eagles would not be on his Instagram page. By the way, is Elijah Moore on his page? Let me see. Hold on, hold on. Moore. Moor. Hell, I don't think Elijah Moore got Instagram. I thought he did. Yeah. I don't think Elijah Moore got Instagram. Because I searched it. He don't got Instagram because I checked it. He don't got Instagram. Shout out to everybody that's rocking with me live, man. We've been on here for like a couple of minutes. So, yeah, because I did say that I was going to go live with y'all on TikTok, and that's what I did. Doing good. Talking about birds and stuff is what I do. So, yeah, man. Let me check. Before I wrap up, let me see if there's any other things going on X or Twitter. Because you never know. So, let me see. Nothing yet. Nothing. Shout out. He do? I thought he didn't. Well, AJ Brown will probably see it in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, something just right. Anyway, I'll find CoolCat. Check your DM. Not now. Yep. And Lord Brunson follows him. Well, I follow him now. Thank you, Zay. Let me show y'all. Thank you, Zay. Oh, thank you, Zay. Thank you, Zay. When I need Zay the most, he backs me up, man. I appreciate you, Zay. Hey, wait a minute. Bum. Following. Oh, wait a minute. Bum. Wait, go back to following. 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 Wait a minute. Bum. Zay, can you tell the lovely people at home, we got AJ Brown he's following. We got Devontae Smith that he's following. And of course there's Saquon Barkley. Zay, who's that guy with the Kelly Green on? Can you tell the people who that guy is? That guy in the Kelly Green right underneath Devontae Smith. Can you tell the people at home? Say if you. Hopefully, I'm back. Can you tell the people at home who's that? The guy underneath Kelly Green, Zay. Zay, you know who that is. The guy. We got AJ Brown. We got Devontae Smith. We got Saquon Barkley. Who's that guy in Kelly Green? He looks familiar. He looks familiar. His Jalen Ricketts. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, TikTok. So, all right, y'all. Listen, I would ramble enough, y'all, but we'll talk about this more on Bliss Take. So, I will catch you guys probably next week for the CoolCat podcast. So, I will catch you guys later. Zay, thank you. I appreciate you, Zay. Thank you, Zay. And I will catch you guys on the flip side for another edition of the Cool Cat Podcast. Zay, I appreciate you, my brother.